spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Green and Looney together inside. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. And it's Poole in at the 1. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Mann in at the point. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now here's Poole. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Mann. George outside, 4-3. Looney grabs a miss. Wiggins outside, pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
The first one falls.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
So he gets them both. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's George. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Morris for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. And here are the Warriors now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's George. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Thompson with it, guarded now by Morris. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Here's Thompson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. Pass to George. This one for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Poole with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
George outside. Pass to Morris. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Mann.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Poole outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Clippers trail. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Leonard can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Green finds Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Over Leonard. Offensive rebound. Looney. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Mann. And here's George. Lets it go from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Leonard outside. Pass to Mann. Morris right side. Over Green. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Down low. Here's Poole. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Back to Mann. Pass to George. Morris against Green. Shot clock at 6. Poole outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to George. To the middle. Out to Leonard. Will it go? That one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Wiggins. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Leonard. Now here's Thompson. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Thompson outside. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Plumlee's checked in for Morris. Poole left side. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
On the wing man, Green covering. Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over Looney, Mann misses. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Poole. Wiggins with it. The 3. The rebound by Mann. Leonard outside. George outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 6.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG could be an MVP caliber player.
Here's Poole. And that one's long.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Leonard outside. Pass to Plumlee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And he's good on the second. The Warriors leading. DiVincenzo to pass to Lamb. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Outside for Green. Ooh, drains the 19-footer.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Powell outside. Pass to Plumlee, and here's Gordon. Lamb covering, and Gordon with the basket on the assist by Plumlee.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Payton. Here's Lamb, defended by Gordon. Here's Payton. There's the triple. Can't hit that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Highland, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Now Los Angeles with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Gordon. Six to shoot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Unusual for him. He's been in a groove from the line.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 37% early. Pass to Green. Back to Lamb. Batum against Kuminga. Back to Lamb. Three-pointer. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gordon outside. Pass to Highland. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Batum. They get it back. Here's Highland. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
1:31 left in the first. With 2 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
He's perfect from the line this time. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings, it's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Powell outside. Pass to Highland. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Payton. Rebound by the Clippers. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Lamb, no good. Pass to Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton's second.
And there's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. That's a tough cover.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
And so Powell nails them both. Here's Jerome. 3 seconds left. Gets a hand on it, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So on the floor for Golden State, Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Klay Thompson is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Looney in at the 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Warriors leading. Tipped away. Oh, George with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot, and won.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Wiggins. 29 points for him last game against Washington. Clock at 4. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Wiggins. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That's all the defense can really do. I mean, they'll live with Wiggins nailing a contested shot.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. Charity stripe shot. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 8.
Just smart use right there, Paul George, in the mid-range.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jerome. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. George drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Paul George does a great job changing speeds right there, and that's a huge part of his athleticism. Takes it strong to the cup and just daring a defender to come at him.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a switch. Poole's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Man. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Poole shot is off.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Here's Looney. 13 points in the win against Washington.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now here's Thompson. They trail by 7. George with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Lamb with some nice D. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here is Thompson. Back to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. Paul George pulls it in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Lamb. Back to Thompson. Shoots over George. Thompson, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Now George, off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Green against Leonard. Green, the pass to Poole. Outside Lamb. On the wing, Thompson. Over George. Thompson with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State calls timeout.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Looney passes to Lamb. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Batum finds Leonard. Here's Mann. Zubac's with it. Guarded by Poole. Fade away. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Poole. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead,
Bad screen.
and then their guard gets let down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm, or you're gonna get a call.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Leonard. Poole with the ball. Guarded now by George. Green, the pass to Lamb. To the paint. Here's Poole. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Plumlee against Green. Pass to Poole. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Now here's Powell. DiVincenzo covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
For the Clippers, Gordon. Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Lamb. And so Powell nails them both. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side Green. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Powell. Warriors with the rebound. Poole outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Nick Batum.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
Yeah, it seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. The Warriors trailing. Outside Peyton. Up top, DiVincenzo. Powell covers. DiVincenzo, the pass to Peyton. 4 on the clock. Poole for 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Gordon. Powell with it. Here's Highland from downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Batum, the pass to Powell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. He's got 5. Shoots from 12. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Peyton. Now here's Poole. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Highland. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Outside Peyton. Here is DiVincenzo. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Up top, Powell. DiVincenzo covering. Gordon outside. Back to Powell. .29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The Clippers in the lead. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey,
Hi,
folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now we just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. You look at their free throw differential between the teams, it's a big gap. They need to be more physical and start earning more fouls.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Plumlee in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Now here's Poole. Here's Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Free throw no good for Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. George outside. Back to Mann. Morris outside. Leonard on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors trailing. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
If they keep fighting, they won't be in the hole much longer.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Leonard outside. Pass to Morris. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Zubats.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him.
Down number 10 tonight with that last one. George passes to Morris. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Oh, my.
5. George outside. Pass to man. Here's Zubats. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. 12 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Jerome's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Green. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Zubats with the steal. George against Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
First free throw is good.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Covington's checked in for Morris. And so he hits both. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's George. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Jerome. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to George. Pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Wiggins. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the Warriors miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Zubats. And the Clippers miss again. Thompson right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Clay takes that foul and still getting his shot off.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result. Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Pass to Jerome. Lamb for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. Out to Thompson. Back to Jerome. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 6 points.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession. He creates a second opportunity that time.
Back to Leonard. Over Lamb. Leonard gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Looney. He has 7. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Gordon comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for George. And it's Highland in for Mann. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Lamb. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Jerome. And both free throws good for Green. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Covington. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Batum is checked in for Covington. Here's Plumlee. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Payton with a steal. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Out to Powell from behind the arc. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the basket, and the whistle
Shot's
blows.
good.
Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Poole, he's checked in for Green. And that one misses. The Warriors shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot falls short that time. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Gordon. Here's Plumlee. Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Back to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his third foul so far. Here's Highland. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Poole. The baseline Jay. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Plumlee. Here's Highland, guarded by Poole. Here's Highland. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Here's Powell. No good there. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. And they pick up 2. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Powell outside. Pass to Highland. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Gordon finds Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Catches the defender a little bit out of position. Plumlee makes a strong move to take advantage.
No good on that one. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside Payton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he's going for the line!
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's the drive. Highland misses. And the Warriors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Powell passes to Plumlee. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. They get it back. Tries again. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
.24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Poole outside. Off with the layup. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Pass to Mann. Back to Leonard. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors leading. Back to DiVincenzo. Now Kuminga. That one goes. Count it.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Back to Mann. Left side Covington. Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. George has got 19 points.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Thompson outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got rebound number 7 tonight. George with the bucket.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
DiVincenzo, pass to Thompson. Kuminga with it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Think about Jonathan Kuminga and how versatile this guy is, capable of playing a lot of positions, and they're exploring that.
And a big thing that makes Kuminga so valuable is his impressive length.
Well, he has the length, BA, and the strength to go with that, but it's also the lateral movement. So 3s, 4s, and 5s. This kid can absorb all that contact, and it's just such a unique skill set.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
George outside. Back to man. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. Leonard can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to Morris. A shot from the high post. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That one's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 2. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Timeout called. The Clippers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond after Rio.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Wiggins finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Kuminga. And here's Thompson for three.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. DiVincenzo on the wing, just 4 to shoot. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Georgia's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Kuminga, and he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Mann, back to Leonard. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Wiggins outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside. No good, off the front rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
In transition. Here's Looney. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The free throw drops for Leonard. That one's no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kuminga. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
George passes to Morris. Wiggins against Leonard. Shoots over Wiggins. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
George passes to Morris. Green with the defensive effort.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
George passes to Leonard. Morris for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jordan Poole.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Leonard outside. Back to man. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes down.
Struggling in a game that could still go either way. That basket makes him 1 of 6 in the final period.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Thompson. Now Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Back to man. Kicks it to George. From deep three-point range. The Warriors pull it in. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for DiVincenzo. That's good from George.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. George hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson against George. It's Wiggins on the wing. From deep. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's George. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Thompson. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. The Clippers running out of time. Up top, George. And the step-back jumper is good. George has got 29.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to man. Morris with it. Leonard outside. Back to Morris. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here is Thompson. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Poole, the pass to Thompson.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And he makes both free throws.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
There's the 3. And the basket by Coffey.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Jerome. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.